Welcome back to the second part of lesson 2.2. We're on page 66. And we're going to talk about conjugate binomials. So, and these are really important for lots of things we're going to do this year. Okay, so we're going to expand these expressions. So if I do my first, outer, inner, last. Okay, so root 5 times root 5 is 5, right? And root 5 times root 2 is root 10. And then minus root 5 times, minus root 2 times root 5 is minus root 10. And then we have minus root 2 times root 2, which is, it's minus 2. And notice that these middle terms cancel out. And we end up with 5 minus 2, which equals 3. Okay? Does this look familiar to anybody? This is the difference of squares, right? We've got, this is a perfect square. It's root 5 squared. And this is a perfect square. It's root 2 squared. And then we have minus 1 and plus on the other one. So this is a difference of squares, and this is really powerful because this lets us get rid of radicals when we multiply this way. So let's do this example now. So we got 2 root 7 times 2 root 7 is 4 times 7. You do need to be super careful doing this, that you don't go, it's not 4 times 49 or 2 times 7. It's the 2 times 2 is 4, and the root 7 times root 7 is just 7, okay? And then minus 2 root 7 times 8, so that's minus 16 root 7, and then plus 16 root 7, and then minus 64. So again, these middle terms cancel out, and we have 4 times 7, we have 28 minus 64, which equals, I don't know, 28 minus 64. 28 minus 64 is negative 36. Okay? Okay, on the next page, so the conjugate is basically if you've got, conjugate always comes in pairs. So the terms are the same, and one of them is positive and one of them is negative. That's what it is. So it's going to be difference of squares. And yeah, this is just what it comes out as. Don't get confused by that. Let's just do the conjugates of these things. So we've got 4 root 6 plus 3. So I'm going to multiply that by 4 root 6 minus 3. And I can multiply the whole thing out, or I can do my shortcut, which is it's going to be like the difference of squares, right? A plus b times a minus b equals a squared minus b squared. So it's going to be 4 root 6 times 4 root 6, which is going to be 16 times 6, minus 3 times 3, which is 9. So 16 times 6, have that one written down. 16 times 6 is 96. So 96 minus 9, which is 87. That's what that equals. Okay, in example B, the conjugate is going to be exactly what I have here, except this is going to become a minus, so it's going to be minus 3 root 11 minus root 2. So that is going to be negative 3 times negative 3 is 9 times 11 minus root 2 times root 2 is 2. So that's going to be 99 minus 2, which is 97. That's my answer. And the last one is 5 root x plus root y. So we get 5 times 5 is 25x minus root y times root y is y. And there's nothing I can do to simplify that. So I'm done. That's it. The conjugate we're going to use a lot more in the next couple of lessons. Okay, so make sure you get the hang of that one. All right, that's it. Bye.